Hello children, welcome to our class. We are studying synthetic fibers and plastics. We have studied about the types of synthetic fibers and the properties. In the types, we have studied rayon, nylon, polyester and acrylic. Among this, we are studied rayon and nylon, which is nylon is the completely synthetic, rayon is a semi-synthetic. We are going to study polyester. We have already know that what is polyester. It is a category of polymer which contain an ester group. So ester group is the monomer in the polyester. Example of polyester: polyester mat, polyester rope. These are the examples. Properties of polyester: if we take, it is very strong, it is very durable, resistant to chemicals and to shrinkage, etc. Then it is hydrophobic in nature and quick drying. It retains its shapes, it easily washed and dried. Uses of polyester: it is used for making textile fabrics like saris and curtains. And it is blended with cotton and called terracotta, which is used for making shirts, trousers and other dresses. And another use is blended with wool and called terry wool and used for making suits. Then the polyester is also used for making sailboats also. We are going to see polyethylene terephthalate, that is PET. It is a plastic form of polyester. So it has light weight, it is colorless with high transparency. Because of this property, it is used for making water bottles, jars and utensils for storing the groceries. Then acrylic. So they are synthetic fibers made from a polymer polyacrylonitrile. In this, acrylonitrile is the monomer. Polyacrylonitrile is the polymer. Properties of acrylic: it is warm, light, it is soft and flexible, it is resistant to moths and chemicals, it gives wool-like feel. Uses of acrylic: making blanket, shawls, jackets, everything. Next, now we want to carry these fruits. What type of container we need? We need light, durable and non-reactive containers, isn't it? In olden days we are used the metal containers, but nowadays we are using the polythene bags and plastic boxes. So when take metals, they corrode easily and they get rusted. Plastic, they are non-reactive, poor conductors of heat and electricity, they have high strength and durability. So when you take the metal, they react with air and moisture and get corroded. But when you take the plastics, they do not react with air, moisture and the chemicals. So we usually use the plastic things. See, all these things, are they made of plastic? Yes. But they have different forms. They different from each other. So plastic you take, it is the word come from plasticos, that means to form. Okay. So when you take plastic, it is a polymer of linear arrangement of monomers and cross-linked arrangement of monomers. What raw material is plastic made from? It is made from oil, petroleum oil. Why is this important? Oil was made a very long time ago. It would take millions of years to make more. So it is a finite resource. Properties of plastic you take. Plastic is strong, flexible and durable. So it is used in furnitures. And plastic is non-reactive with chemicals. So they used for the containers, bottles and containers for chemicals. They are lightweight, so we are using as polythene bags. And plastics are non-reactive, so they are used in the medical field also, for gloves, syringes, for this. And plastic is an insulator, so we are using in the switches, electric plugs. So if you take plastic, there are many kinds of plastic. So you burn the plastic, some of them can melt, some plastic don't melt. So there are two types of plastics, thermosetting plastic and thermoplastic. What is thermosetting plastic? If you take thermosetting, they do not melt, shape. If you take thermosetting, examples, melamine and bakelite. Melamine withstand the heat, bakelite is poor conductor of heat and electricity. So they are used in many ways. So thermoplastic you take, they deformed on heating. If you pour water in bottles, hot water, the bottle retain its shape. So thermosetting plastic molded ones cannot be softened by heating. Example, bakelite. And uses of melamine you take, it is a poor conductor, so it is used in the electrical plugs and the cover of iron boxes and the television boxes. And melamine is flame resistant to used in the floors also and furnitures. So thermoplastics you take, they can be molded or melted. So two types are there, polythene and PVC, polyvinyl chloride. Polythene, it is a thermoplastic, tough, resistant to chemicals, soft and flexible, can be recycled but not easily. So they are used in the polythene bags and they are used for the containers, storing the chemicals and the food items also. If you take the differences between thermoplastic and thermosetting plastic, thermoplastic soften on heating, it has long chain linear. And thermosetting do not soften on heating, they have 3D structure. Thermoplastic formed by addition polymerization, they can be reshaped or reused. Thermosetting, they formed by condensation polymerization, cannot be reshaped. Thermoplastic soft, weak, less brittle. And thermosetting hard and strong. These are soluble in organic solvent, these are insoluble in organic solvents. And if you take the waste, the solid waste occupies some space. So the substances are in two types, biodegradable and non-biodegradable. Biodegradable are substances that can be decomposed by microorganisms through natural processes. Non-biodegradable are substances that cannot be decomposed by microorganisms. So if you take some waste, vegetable peels, fruit peels, it will take 1 to 2 weeks for degenerate. So nature is biodegradable. Paper take 10 to 30 days, they are biodegradable. Cotton clothes take 2 to 5 months for degenerate, they are biodegradable. Wood take 10 to 15 years, they are biodegradable. Woolen clothes take about a year, they are biodegradable. Tin, aluminium are 100 to 500 years, they are non-biodegradable. Plastic bags take several years, so they are also non-biodegradable. So if you burn the plastic, it will melt and the molten plastic will form the harmful fumes. So it is for danger for our health. And if you bury the plastic, the organic matter will decompose because they are biodegradable. But the plastic is inorganic, it is non-biodegradable. So they cannot be decomposed. So when you burying the plastics, they occupy the space in the soil and it forms soil pollution, harm the natural microbes also. So we couldn't burn the plastic and we couldn't bury the plastic. What shall we do with the plastics? So we use the another method, recycling. So they can be melt when heated. So they can form another useful substances. So the disadvantages of plastic, they have caused many health diseases and some monomers of plastic have been proved to cause cancer. Benzene, a raw material of nylon, can also cause cancer. They are biodegradable, so its disposal is main problem. Plastics are not environment friendly. Therefore, certain steps to be taken in order to protect our environment. So we should say no to plastic. Instead of plastic, we can use the jute bags. As a citizen, we have to know about the 4 R's. Reduce, reuse, recycle, recover. So what are these 4 R's? Reduce the use of plastic. It has to be reused. If useless, recycle, recover the energy. Next, name a plastic that is used in making non-stick pans. Teflon, because oil and water do not stick on it. So, Teflon is used in non-stick pans. Okay, so these are about plastics and synthetic fibers. Thank you.